welcome to today's video. I am so excited to be on here today. It has been quite a while since I was last filming a YouTube video, so I thought that I would catch you guys up on some things and we could do some decorating together, and I could show you some pieces that I picked up for the 4th of July, which is right around the corner. It's so crazy that summer is already off to a good and busy start. I'm planning the kids' birthday party. We're having that this weekend. It's supposed to be 90 degrees and sunny, so it's definitely gonna be hot, but I'm excited. We're doing like a farm animal themed type style birthday party. So the kids will get like little clear cups with some grain in it to feed like the chickens and the goats and the cows. And one of our cows had her baby a couple days ago, so that is so exciting. Bowden decided to name the cow baby Sean, so that is his name, and he is so cute. He's just like a little black cat. The other mama cow is due to have her baby very soon, so I wouldn't be surprised if when we went to go look out there within the next couple days, there's another little baby. So fingers crossed that that one goes well. I hope that you guys are having a great start to your summer. I haven't been on here since before I had Braylee, but she's 3 months now already, and she has been the easiest, most calm baby out of all 3 of my kids. She's truly just like the perfect puzzle piece to our puzzle. So yeah, she's healthy, she's great. Bowden loves her. Boston is like a little mother hen, and yeah, we are just loving being a family of 5. So let's go ahead and get started with some of the decorating. We'll start with that first, and then I'll show you guys some pieces that I picked up for the 4th. A lot of questions on this table, and I actually got it from World Market. I love it. It's a very like natural raw wood piece of furniture, and I feel like finding anything raw wood is super hard to find. Usually I have these 2 on both ends. This lamp I got from Walmart from the My Texas House line, and I love it. It just gives us some nice kind of cozy ambiance at night when we don't want like the harsh lighting. And then this vase over here I got from, I think it was Hobby Lobby. They have like these faux stems in here. I love these for this time of year. It just adds some greenery, and they look really realistic looking too. So I love those, just have those in there. And then I always have these baskets down here. One I have with just a blanket in it. You can probably hear Braylee in the back. She's just hanging out with me today. But I have a blanket in this one, and then in this other one we can put like shoes and stuff in there. I picked up this jug here from Hobby Lobby, and it was $11.99. It was on clearance, so I was really happy to see that. So I'm actually going to put this next to this vase here. It's nice to kind of add taller things next to taller things, just to kind of even it out a little bit. Picked up this big kind of concrete bowl. I really like this. This would also be like a really good like candy dish or something for the holidays. You can use this for car keys. You could really put anything in here. This was also from Hobby Lobby. It was $15.99. I don't remember if I got it on clearance or not. But I just love it. I think that it is so pretty. I love the texture in it, and I feel like it just is very neutral and can be used year round. So I'm gonna put this in the middle. In on top of it, I have this candle here. I picked this up last year. It's from the Threshold line from Target, and oh, it smells so good. What scent is this? White Sage and Thyme. It's a soy candle, this concrete jar, and it's so pretty. I love the wood top on it. So yeah, it's very aesthetically pleasing, I feel like, and it also smells really good too. So I'm gonna just set this right in that dish. I have a plant that I picked up back in January, and I put it in a planter, and I've watered it and put it into the sun, and it's not looking that great, which is so funny because I have my garden outside, and my garden does great, but any sort of indoor plants do horrible. I don't know why. I don't know what I'm doing wrong or what I need to do differently. But yeah, she's looking a little sad. So I'll show you her. This is the plant. I don't even know what kind this is, honestly, but it's supposed to look like these really pretty, like delicate little kind of lime green flowers. It was super pretty, and it actually still is like growing and blooming, but it's definitely gone through like a dead cycle here. So I probably need to like pick these off, honestly, but I put it in this planter that I also got from Walmart. It was like $5. It was such a good deal. So I'm gonna place this next to my lamp. I also have a mirror coming, which I'm really excited about, that I'm gonna hang right here. I picked it up off of Facebook Marketplace. So I get to pick that up next weekend, and I'm really excited to add that. It'll be the final entryway table look over here, and I just love how simple it is, and I feel like it will just last me through the whole summer up until fall. Moving over to the hutch, I also get asked a lot of questions on this as well. And this I also found off of Facebook Marketplace. I think I got this 2 years ago, and it was under $120. I think I got it for like $100 bucks. So, and it's got all 3 of the glass windows in it, and I painted it black. I originally painted it white, but decided that I wanted to add a little bit of contrast into my home since I have a lot of like neutrals and creams going on. So I painted it black, and then I just kind of have like the wood looking interior on the inside. I picked up this really pretty print from Hobby Lobby. I'm going to show that to you here, that without the glare if possible. So you can just see it's like this really pretty matted picture. Oh, I just love it. I love how like summery it is, and it's kind of got like the frayed edging in it on the bottom of the picture. I just love this. It is so pretty. I love the frame that it's in. It's very kind of like that raw wood. So to kind of draw my eyes up, I'm going to place this picture on top of the hutch. Can't really see that from this view, but I'll be sure to get some close-up shots of this. So then to set next to it, I wanted to add a little picnic basket that I thrifted a long time ago. So it's just this one here, and I love this one. I usually like store books and stuff in here too if I need a little extra storage. A little hack for you if you need to hide things like remotes or kids' toys, or only use baskets to your advantage for that. Next to it is this jug. I also found this off of Facebook Marketplace. It's like a concrete jug, and I love using these this time of year for sure, but even year round, they're just a really great piece to use. They're very neutral. They go with anything. I use these for bookends. I use these on my open shelving. I use these pretty much everywhere. So if you ever need a little filler piece, only grab a couple jugs and use them for that. For the inside of my hutch, I picked up a few of these blue plates. I have been really drawn to the color blue and green for the summertime. I just love adding in like pops of color for summer, and blue is just one that I'm totally drawn to. To my local thrift store, and they had like a set of like a dining set with like the plates and the bowls and the dinner plates and all the things. And so I grabbed a couple out of the set because there was just so many, and they allowed me to split it up. But I picked up 3 of these bigger plates here, and it's Homer Laughlin is the name. I don't know. I'm not familiar with that. If you guys are, let me know in the comments down below. But I love this print. I think it is so pretty. And again, it just has like that really pretty like pop of blue. And I figured just to kind of contrast with like the black and all like the creams in my home, I thought it would be perfect. So I grabbed 3 of these, and then I have 4 of like the smaller dinner like salad plate type style plates. So I picked up those, and yeah, I just love these. So I'm gonna use these up on the top. of my Hutch. Section, I'm just gonna keep it pretty simple. I have like some different vases and things like that that I want to use. These two here, so this is like a smaller ceramic one that I have on my entryway table. I got this one at Walmart, and then I love like this checkered print for summertime. It's very neutral. You could also put like a faux plant in here or a real plant in here. You could also use these for like wooden spoons, or you could set it next to your oven and use it for like your normal everyday utensils. These are always really good to pick up just as like fillers for decorating, or you can use them for like your functional decor too. So I'm gonna use these two in my middle row. Then to add in more of that blue, I have this planter pot that I got from Home Goods. It was $7.99. And I'm so drawn to this color for the summertime. I think it's just so beautiful. Then I also have this faux plant that I got from Hobby Lobby years ago. I still see them there if you're interested, but it's just like a faux fern. So I'm just gonna add that in there for a pop of greenery. And for the bottom shelf, I have some bigger pieces that I want to use. So when you're decorating in tiers like this, it's usually best or better if you can add the bigger pieces to the bottom. So I have this basket here that I got from Walmart during Easter time. It's actually an Easter basket. But we use this sometimes to collect our eggs out of our chicken coop, or I've used this for like the kids' toys. It was really cheap. I think it was like $5. So I picked up a couple of these, and then to go in it, I have these really pretty white tulips here. I think these were from Hobby Lobby. Add these into here, and it just kind of gives it a nice little pop of summery spring. Again, kind of that raw wood on the basket. I love, love, love that. So we're gonna place this in the bottom on one of the corners. And you can't really see it right now, but I'll back it up. I'll back up the camera so you can get a full visual of the Hutch. But since I have my basket on the top on this side, we're going to crisscross on the bottom and go on this side. And then lastly, I have the set of 3 of Magnolia ceramic bowls. These are so big. This bottom one here I've used for like pasta salads. And then I have like the second bigger one stacked in here. And then the third one I actually have on my counter, which I'll show you in just a minute, full of lemons. So yeah, so like I said, I have these two stacked, and I'm gonna put these in the middle here, in the middle down below. Show you guys some of the summer items that I picked up for the 4th of July, and just some like summer decorating items that I've picked up as well. So starting off with some functional decor. I usually always get hot pads just because the ones that we use get pretty dingy. So Hearth and Hand had these really pretty blue ones. Again, I'm just drawn to the blue color for this summer. But I love these, and the two came as a set, and I have these just hanging up next to my wood cutting boards behind my stove. They just give it a little bit of pop of blue, and I love them. They're nice and big and really thick. So I love the Hearth and Hand hot pads. The next thing is these cups. My mom actually gave me these. They're this really pretty drinking glasses. She has a set of 3. I think she has the other one somewhere. She was gonna try and find it for me. But I love these so much. They are so pretty. I love all the detail in there. They're from the Pioneer Woman line. So I don't know if these are still something that you can maybe get online, but I just love like this clear glass for the summer, just throwing in some ice and some lemonade. There's nothing more refreshing. So I have these on my floating shelves, and they're just really easy to grab down if I need something quick. And like I said, they're clear, so they pretty much go with anything that I set next to them, and I just love these for the summer. I found actually at a garage sale this morning, I picked this up and I'm really excited about it, is this copper tea kettle, and it has this really pretty blue detailing on top. Oh, I just love this so much. I feel like this screams summer. You could even use this for fall and spring, and it's just very transitional. I also love copper. I love to decorate with copper. Just to kind of give it a little touch of contrast. So this was a really exciting find, and I have this just styled again on my open shelves. I have it on top of some books, and it just kind of incorporates all of the blue together. And yeah, when I saw this, I could not pass it up, and the price was right, so I grabbed it. And yeah, I love this. For my centerpiece on my table, I have this vase here with some of these like limelight hydrangea stems. I think these are so pretty. They're so realistic looking, and I like adding in a pop of green against like the white. I just feel like that is a really nice contrast. They complement each other very well. And to set next to it, this is a smaller bowl that I have, and I just have some lemons in here, and I have a wicker kind of rectangular tray that I have it setting on. So all of these together are just so beautiful. I love how the yellow complements the green, and the white is like a really nice bright contrast. Everything together, it looks so summery, and I wanted to refresh my home a little bit for summer. So adding in lemons is a really easy way to do that. It gives it a good pop of color, and it's inexpensive, and we drink lemon water like all the time. It's pretty much all I drink in the summer, and you can also make like fresh lemonade with these. So definitely use some lemons for your summer decor if you're looking to add in a little pop of color for this time of year. Okay, and lastly is my 4th of July stuff that I had picked up. If you follow me on my Instagram, I already kind of showed some of these pieces, but if you don't, I'll leave my handle here if you want to. But I picked up a couple things from Home Goods, and the first thing that I saw was this little apron, and I love this so much. I love the patchwork detail in it. I've worn this already a couple times, and it is just so nice. It kind of has like that drawstring top, and then you just tie it around your waist. But yeah, I think this is just so cute. Again, another functional piece that you can also use as decor. So I actually have mine hanging on like an accordion hook, and I just have it hanging there to grab whenever I need it. It's right at the base of my fingers, and it's also just really cute to have styled out as well for this time of year. Another thing that I got were these little, I love these little flags. You can pop these into literally anything. I kind of have them all throughout my home, but I love to pop these into vases. I have a few of these clear vases that I got off of Amazon here. And I actually picked some wildflowers from the ditches around our house. We live on a dead-end road, so there's like tons of wildflowers in these jugs. And then I also incorporated these little flags in there too. And I just have a little array of these jars on our dining room table, and I think it looks so pretty. It's very festive. I also wanted to use these vases for the kids' party. I think I'm just going to pick some more wildflowers and use these as kind of like a little centerpiece with the flowers on all the tables. It's a really cheap way to kind of decorate, and you're also using flowers that are in season. And I honestly love wildflowers. I think that they are just so pretty. I feel like we just don't use them enough. So yeah, I definitely am going to be using those for the kids' party as well. Around that same 4th of July category, I found this print off of the internet, and I printed it on a canvas, and I love this so much. I think this is so pretty. I love all the colors in this. I feel like this is true patriotic. So I just had this sitting on my counter. The download was free, and then I just printed it off of Walgreens. So yeah, this is probably one of my favorite pieces to decorate with for the 4th of July time. And the last thing that I have was actually a DIY. I saw it on my Instagram, on my reel. It was like a suggestion to me. But I made a flag garland. I'll show it to you. Okay, so here it is. It is so cute. I absolutely love this. I added some bows to it just because I feel like everything has bows nowadays, and I love the bows. So I added a red, white, and blue bow, and then just like some different quilted patterns to each flag. And it just turned out so cute. I just picked up a bunch of different like patriotic fabrics from Hobby Lobby when they were on sale. And then I just used hot glue to hot glue everything together. I don't know how to sew yet. That is like something that I want to manifest and learn how to do in the future. So yeah, that's definitely on my docket for like this summer and fall, hopefully. So that is it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed. I hope you got some good inspiration from it. If you haven't subscribed, I would love to have you here. I'm not super consistent on my channel, but I do try to get on here when I can. I do have 3 kids, and I just do lots of home decorating, baking, just lots of homemaking kind of content. So if that's something that you're interested in, please be sure to hit that red subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss any of my future videos. I'm gonna try to do a couple more summertime videos like decorating with me, baking. There's some new recipes I want to try. I'll try to film a little bit for the kids' parties. Yeah, just try to keep you guys up to date. So I am on my Instagram quite a bit, so if you want to follow me on there just to kind of get a little bit more of like behind the scenes of what's happening, and also just kind of more like real time what's going on. I do post on there a lot on my stories. So but yeah, I hope that you guys have a good rest of your day. I hope you're having a good start to your summer, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, friends.